Hello and good morning, everybody. We are here traveling. We just got into Virginia Beach. We're on the outskirts. We're about 45 minutes from our location where we're going to be actually staying. Henry is inside the realtor office picking up our code keys and signing the final documents for the property. We're staying at an RV resort location. Don't get all big about it. It's not a resort. It's just the name of the property. It's an RV outdoor resort or whatever. But it's a plot of land that we're putting our rig on for the next couple of years that we're going to be stationed out here. So right now we are in a Walmart parking lot. Why do we do this? The traffic to get here was intense. People don't seem to realize dodging in front of a vehicle that has 28,000 pounds, we can't stop on a dime. And we actually got cut off, and so the person could get through the red light. So anyways, interesting. So we're gonna, once he finishes all that rigmarole, we're gonna get into, start heading into, there's a lot of construction going on, very narrow roads, very tight turns, so it's going to be slow, easy going to get in there. It's very nerve-wracking this morning. Hi everybody and good morning.
What up, Pooh?
Today is a Saturday, and this would be actually our first full day here. Henry has been at work. He checked in, and so that was yesterday.
Checked in and checked out the same day.
Yeah, he went on what's known as PTAD, so we could get things established and set up and do the things that we need to do, and then he goes into work. So there's things that we got to do. But first, we're out to find the hunt for a laundromat because in our RV we do not have a washer and dryer. And
to be honest, it's probably not worth it for us anyway, because the amount of money you save with getting out and getting your own washer and dryer, with the amount it costs and how many loads of laundry you have to do every week to keep up with the way this guy changes socks and shirts. Sorry about the earthquakes. It's speed bumps that are more like speed boulders. So, especially when you're in an F-350.
So we're gonna go. They have a laundry facility here, but because over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, we have not been able to do laundry because the one that wasn't available to the ones that we found in the area were not good. I just didn't feel comfortable with putting my clothes in there. So we waited until we got to this spot, but they do have one, but there's
it's one washer, one dryer.
So I'd rather just leave it to where we only have a couple items that we need to do, so I could walk it up to the washer area and do it, and then bring it back home instead of me having big, huge loads, so I can keep it down like I used to do at home.
Once we get into a schedule of like, okay, 2 days a week, something like that, we can go and get 2 loads done and be done with it, we'll be good. But for now, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with the as you can see over my shoulder between the two of us, there's a decent amount of laundry, because that's just one of the baskets that we're taking with us. We're on the hunt for a new vehicle. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna get. We're gonna get something small, I don't know.
Something compact, something that's gonna get relatively better mileage than this truck will. Something that will give us a few years on it, so by the time that we decide to, the time that we leave here, we can either decide that we're going to keep it or get rid of it, depending on what happens next. Ooh, wow, this road. But the roads out here are very narrow and bumpy, as you can tell.
So we're on the look for a different vehicle. We don't know what we're going to get. We're looking at possibly a mini Ghost, as I like to call it,
or a Wally.
Yeah, and for Wally, in case you guys are wondering, yes, we are considering smart cars.
Yep.
Why?
Plug and go.
Well, you can plug them in, but they're also hybrids, so they get 60 miles to the gallon. Why? It's a 3-cylinder engine golf cart. The whole entire vehicle weighs about 600 pounds. My motorcycle weighs more than a smart car, we found out.
Very much so. We're also on the lookout for knocked you off kilter here. We're also looking on the outskirts of looking for a church family out here. And we're also reconnecting with friends that we haven't seen in years since they all left the West Coast. They seem to have ended up not far from here. From Langley, Chesapeake, Norfolk, they're all, believe it or not,
it's almost like there's a reunion of our old church Bible study groups that we were a part of from back 9 years ago.
All of a sudden, they're all around here. Not the same base as him, but just not far.
We've only been in town 3 days, and we've already got 3 invites to go to dinner.
So,
holy crap.
We're like, woohoo! But it's a blessing, and
God is good. That's all that matters.
And God is awesome. So a lot of adjustments are being made. We finally got the internet connected.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, there was some interesting stuff that took place there, but whatever. Hey, everybody. The storm is here. I don't know if you guys can hear over we had to move our vehicles out of the way.
Can't even have the car here. It sucks.
The bike has been put up to higher ground.
We gotta get inside.
Yeah, we need to get inside. The wind is getting worse, and the puppies are freaking. And so we're battening down the hatches as we speak. Ooh, look at the fog. Holy crap. So, starting to rain more and more. The wind has picked up really, really bad. The water is creeping up where the roads are flooded over. So, we are now inbound and not going anywhere. Our introduction to
Yeah, some of our fellow campers that are like, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. I was like, crap.
I kept sending Henry throughout the morning, throughout the afternoon, updates. Hey, this is where the water level is. And hey, this is where, and he.
Yeah, as soon as I finally came out of security and saw the first picture was climbing up over the patio, I was like, I'm out.
So he works in a secured location where he can't have access to his cell phone. So things are different now over here. But we were informed things like this would happen, so I was paying attention to the wind direction. I'm watching the storms coming in and how it's fluctuating. Where the electrical post is compared to where our RV is, it's closer to the waterfront. So we're making sure we have enough fuel for the generator and stuff when everything gets, should everything get cut off. We have water going into our freshwater tanks to fill up, because once it reaches that threshold, we're going to have to shut everything off because it's going to go over the sewer and all that fun stuff. Can't mix water, fresh water, nasty. So anyways, so we're stuck, Chuck. We are inbound town and we're not going anywhere because the roads are now flooded. So, woohoo! All right, bye.